to the pop-up studio. Wait a minute. I gotta, hold on a second. Hey everybody, welcome to the pop-up studio. It's me, Matthew Reinhardt, and this is my studio. I'm a pop-up book creator, I'm a children's book author and illustrator, and I'm here to welcome you to my studio and to my channel. And we are going to make one more Halloween craft this year. I love Halloween. This is my costume actually from last year, my Imperial Biker Scout outfit, one of my favorite stormtroopers from Star Wars. This year we are not doing Star Wars as our theme. Something else, you'll see, I'll post it. Anyways, we're gonna get started on this craft. So, I didn't even show it to you. It's this really cool pop-up skull card. Look at that. Ooh, spooky. You could use it, I guess, not just for Halloween. You could use it like a card for someone who's studying medicine. There you go. You could also use this like for a pirate card. You could use this all kinds of stuff. But anyways, I've made a template for you. It's really super easy to follow. Just download the template below. There's a link, and you'll click on it, and you'll print it out onto 2 pieces of cardstock, any color you want. You could make a green skull, you can make a purple skull, I don't care. Anyways, we're gonna get started making it super easy. Let's get started now. All right, so we've printed out both pages of templates. There they are. Ooh, look at those, so nice. All right, and what are we gonna do first? We're gonna cut out the solid black lines, and we're going to use the scoring tool, which is that knitting needle there, or you can use a large paper clip. We're gonna use that for all the dotted black lines. Those are gonna be for fold lines. And we got a ruler, we got a cutting tool, and we got some glue, just regular old glue. Let's move along here, along all these dotted lines, and we're going to make sure that we press firmly with our scoring tool, which is a knitting needle like this, with a ruler, so it keeps those lines straight. All right, so we're gonna do that for all the dotted black lines. And then for all the solid black lines, just like we always do, those are the cut marks. So we're gonna use our cutting tool. You can use a very fine pair of scissors. You can use an X-Acto knife or whatever brand you choose to use. And a craft knife, that's what they say they call it. So we're gonna cut out all the pieces. So take your time, cut out all those pieces. We're gonna pre-fold some of the pieces too, along all those dotted lines. And because we've scored things, they should fold very nicely. All right, so we're gonna do that for all the pieces, and then we're gonna get to assembling, okay? So we're gonna use some glue in this area right here. This is just regular old craft glue. We're gonna glue this and fold it back onto itself. That's gonna make a little a V-fold. These are gonna be support. This is the central support strut that we're gluing on right there. So it glues over onto itself. Now look at this, see the shapes of these 2 pieces here? Within this area, this 4-sided shape. And we're going to glue that together. That's going to be the central strut underneath our main top of the skull pop-up piece. So there it is, it's glued together, real nice. Let it dry. Now let's glue that piece into place. Now you can kind of see where all these rounded tabs are going to go. First, we're going to use these 2 tabs. We're going to slide them into the page just like that. See how they go in there? We're going to just get some glue, and it should tell you exactly which tab goes within which slit. After we place them through, it's just easier to glue them into place. And then see these tabs here? They're gonna all glue onto that, see that round circle on the base page? They should all key in to that shape. So you can put a little glue on all of them, just right there. That's why I use like a glue with a nozzle like that. I don't like to use a glue stick because it doesn't have the same strength that regular craft glue does. So press it down. I give it like a few minutes to let that glue really settle into the paper. Okay, so there's our central strut. Now this is the skull piece, and we're going to glue it so that the back side, so that the non-lined side is viewable. See, like that, and those tabs glue in place, just like that. That's the top of the skull. And see those other side pieces? Those are gonna glue onto our main piece. All right, see this weird, wacky tab? It's gonna actually glue right here on the inside of the side of the skull's head. So see how I sort of folded it downward and line it up. See how that shape keys in? That's what's called a key in. I say it all the time. I use that all the time in my regular pop-ups. You have to have key in spots so that when someone's assembling it, they know exactly where the pieces go. And so I do that all the time. I do that for myself a lot too, because I want to make sure that the piece, it goes exactly where it's supposed to. Now these 2 tabs are going to go into the base page just like that. Now don't worry, you're going to see the tabs on the outside, but then what we're going to do is we're going to make a piece of paper to go over those tabs and double up our card. Next, we're going to build the jaw. This is the lower part of the upper jaw. Really funny. Look at those teeth. Ooh, someone needs to go to the orthodontist. There is the top of the skull. Now we need the lower jaw. Now ignore those. On my video, you're going to see some slits on the base page that we don't end up using. We ended up cutting some of this pop-up out because it was too complicated and it just didn't work right. So ignore that. We're just making the skull here. And this is the lower jaw. You can see we folded those areas to just strengthen the lower jaw a little and glued it onto itself. And now we're putting the tabs into the base page, just like so. See how they go in there? And we're going to put some, now we can put some glue on those tabs and it folds. And it should lay right into place. Super easy. And there you go. And that is our pop-up. Look at that. There's our pop-up skull. All right, let's get to decorating. And here's what I did to decorate it. I added another color to the outside on both sides of my card and some little decoration stones about it. Whoa, there's our card. And then I added this black cardstock right here and some bones and extra stuff. Actually, and I put some black behind the skull so that it looked a little darker. And my dog right now, she is trying to pull stuff off of my desk. It's great. Look at who's coming up here. Look, the destroyer. Do you want this? Oh, you do want it, don't you? But I'm not gonna give it to you. Ooh, hey, did you enjoy making this skull card Halloween craft? That was really cool, right? So I decorated it up. See, I added some extra things. I'll put some more things inside and send this to somebody. But what fun. I love doing like simple, sort of simple-ish cards. It's real easy if you follow the instructions, you print everything out. All works just great. So happy Halloween, everybody. And hey, if you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe down below. It really helps with the algorithm if you engage with us. So, say, hey, you didn't like it? Hit the dislike. I don't care. It's a free world, right? Anyways, everything I do here is because of you, and I thank you for coming and watching the video and having fun with me and creating these crafts. I love you all, and I'm gonna say happy Halloween. Be sure to be kind to a stranger. Think creatively, think outside the box, think outside of the norm, and you're gonna find the answer to all those problems. And also, keep it poppin'. Happy Halloween, everyone. Bye-bye.